Hello everyone. So today I would like to continue to talk about or to revise, okay, about the chapter 3 homework 1. So last time maybe it is too rushed for us to talk about what actually happening for question 1. So maybe I just briefly maybe mention it again. So you will see that, okay, I think most of you do agree that, okay, the water level of setup A, okay, setup A, it will remain unchanged, okay, remain unchanged. So the water level here, it will remain unchanged. Okay, after maybe probably for 24 hours. But okay, while these two, okay, setup B and C, okay, there will be an increase in water level. Sorry, not will be not water level, but sucrose solution level. Sorry, it should be sucrose solution level. Sucrose solution level will be increased, okay, for B and C. So in this case, okay, maybe many of you would directly think that, okay, the potato here, in fact, okay, it acts as a cell membrane, okay, similar functions to cell membrane, okay, would act similar to cell membrane. However, if you still remember that, okay, in fact, okay, the potato, there will be some potato cell. So inside the potato cells, okay, so you will realize that, in fact, each potato cell, there will be cell membrane. And in fact, how come there will be an increase of sucrose solution? In fact, okay, first of all, we need to compare the water potential of the potato cell and the water outside of the potato. So, in fact, the skin, okay, the skin, in fact, it is blocking, it serves, okay, or it blocks the transport of water molecules. Then, okay, here you will realize that, okay, this part, okay, the highlighted part, in fact, okay, it is the places, okay, or the site where the potato is peeled, the skin, okay, peel the potato skin. So in this case, okay, there will be a comparison of the water potential of the potato cell and also the water outside. And we notice that the water potential outside the potato, or surround the potato, in fact, it will have a higher water potential than the potato cell. So in this case, there will be first osmosis. Okay, first osmosis. Okay, the water molecules will move from the beaker of water into the cell first. Okay, so in this case, this would be the step 1. Okay, step 1. So first of all, the water molecules. Okay, water molecules will move to the potato cell first. Okay, get into it by osmosis due to the difference, okay, in water potential, or there will be a gradient of water potentials. Okay, so next, okay, once, okay, the potato cells, there is a movement of water molecules from the surrounding solution into the potato cell. Okay, Then in this case, okay, the water molecules, I mean, the water potential of the potato cells will be increased. In this case, the water potential will be increased. And in this case, what happened? Okay, there will be an an osmosis process appear. Because the water potential increase, therefore, it has a higher water potential than the 10% of sucrose solution. So there will be a movement of water molecules from the potato cell to the 10% sucrose solution. Okay, so therefore, okay, again, by osmosis. Is okay? So this would be a lower water potential. So this would be how we could say that, okay? So if you're looking at the answer here, you will see that the sucrose solution level inside the cavity will be increased, which is we describe the result. And next, okay, the water potential of the potato cell is lower than that of the distilled water. So therefore, there will be a net movement of water molecules from the distilled water to the potato cell by osmosis, okay? So let us maybe highlight the marking scheme, okay? So in this case, you will see that there will be a net movement of the water molecules move from the distilled water to the potato cell, which is, it refers to our first osmosis. Okay, then, okay, we move on, okay. Then when we do the comparisons, okay, the water potential of the sucrose solution is lower than, okay, lower than that of the potato cell, then in this case, there will be a net movement of water molecules from the potato cell to the sucrose solution by osmosis, which is the second osmosis. Is okay? So this would be how it works, okay? So next, okay, let us have a look on the second questions, okay? So for the second questions, okay, very important, okay? We normally, okay, we will mention it, okay? Or we will, this is somehow related to the nature of science, okay? So first of all, okay, as students, okay, repeat the experiment and find that, okay, the water levels, okay, the water level of the distilled water in the cavity in setup A dropped after 24 hours, okay, suggests a possible reason for such abnormal result. So some students, okay, here he write down, oh, it may be because of maybe the potato skin, okay, maybe, oh sorry, maybe the potato is somehow a little bit different, okay, or maybe the cavity is different. But in fact, okay, what does it mean? The questions repeat the experiment. Repeat the experiment means that, okay, meaning that the whole setting in setup A would be the same, But there will be some results in different results. Okay, that would be the water level inside the cavity. So some students could answer, okay, it stated that, okay, there will be an evaporation, okay, evaporation of water. Okay, so because we noticed that, for example, if we place a beaker of water, maybe for 7 days, a week, okay, you'll realize that there will be a reduce in water level due to the evaporation of water. And this may be due to the humidity, okay? This will be due to the humidity problems, okay? So in this case, okay, the rather, okay, the water level remain unchanged, but this time, okay, the water levels reduced, okay, reduced, okay. Then in this case, what should we do? Okay, so I think in the marking scheme, okay, maybe I'm a little bit too hurry in making the marking scheme. So I missed, okay, the answer for question C. The answer, it would be the evaporation of water in the cavity. It's okay. So therefore, there will be an abnormal result. So therefore, we need to help, okay, in order for us to reduce this type of error, okay, we will say that this would be some error that we need to avoid, okay, and so that we could have, or we could receive a better result, okay, because it is related to the precise, okay, that means the precisions, okay, because if you still remember that, okay, if we learn about that, okay, oh, we would like to obtain two, maybe the results, okay, a better result, okay, and there will be two concepts, okay, that you need to learn, which is the accuracy and also the precise, okay, the precision, okay. These two, okay, is something that we need to learn about related to the result, because for example, if we would like to have a accurate result, meaning that we need to close to the actual value. But in fact, okay, the evaporation of water, in fact, it is something also, okay, close to the actual value. But just, okay, it may be a little bit different when we're doing the measuring of water levels. So this is affecting the precision of the results, okay, the precise, okay, of the results, meaning that if we repeat the experiment for many times, then in this case, whether we could obtain the very close result or similar result, even the same result. So this is related to the precisions, okay, or the consistency, which is having the same meaning as precisions, okay, the precisions. So in this case, how can we suggest the modifications for the about setup? In fact, we will need to cover, okay, cover the beaker. Maybe, probably, maybe cover a lid. Sorry, cover the beaker with a lid. Okay, with the lid. Or any other similar things. For example, maybe some plastic or maybe some covers, lid, etc. These would be something that I also accept as the answer. So why? How come if we cover it, it could help to reduce the error? In fact, okay, for example, if it evaporates, okay, once it goes up, okay, there will be condensation of water, then it will drop, okay, back on the cavity so that it will remain, okay, try to reduce the water loss. So here, a student suggested that peeling all the potato skin, okay, would lead to the result more obvious. So here, obvious, in fact, it related to whether there will be an greater increase in water level or a smaller, or maybe a greater, maybe a smaller, sorry, maybe greater or greater, sorry, decrease in water level rather than rather than there will be a very fast, okay, maybe the result, okay, or it reached the same result in a shorter period, okay. So there's totally two different concepts. More obvious meaning that when we observe the water level, whether there will be a bigger change, okay, bigger change. So if, okay, for example, if next time the question asks you maybe, oh, shorter, okay, maybe a shorter time, shorter time, then this time we will focusing on the speed, okay, the rate of reactions, the rate of maybe osmosis. While this will be, I mean, the greater decrease, or I mean, obvious, we are talking about the overall change, okay, overall change, okay, overall change, or maybe the difference in the initial and also the final water levels is okay. So by peeling all the potato skins, do you think there will be or leading to the result that are more obvious? In fact, it would be no. Why? Okay, because for example, if we peel all the potato skin, what happened? Meaning that we, in fact, we are increasing the surface area. Okay, the surface area of the process, of the osmosis, for the osmosis process. So in this case, although, okay, there will be a greater net, I mean, faster of the osmosis process, faster osmosis process, but the overall, the result, okay, the overall result will be remain the same after 24 hours. After 24 hours. Because, in fact, if you still remember, the result, that means, or the water level, sorry, the water level, the change, okay, the change in the water level, in fact, is based on the, yes, the concentrations, okay, difference, or the concentrate, sorry, the water potential, okay, based on the water potential, sorry, it's based on the water potential. If there is a greater water potential, then in this case, there will be a greater change. It's okay? So in this case, you will see that, okay, you will see that by pulling off all the potato skins does not affect the final result, but it just affect the time for the water level reach, okay, the same level after 24 hours. Is okay? So by looking at the marking scheme, okay, you will see that, okay, his idea is wrong, okay, because the peeling off all the potato skin just provide a larger surface area for osmosis to occur. So this speed up the rate of reactions of the osmosis, but does not affect the final level of the sucrose solution in the cavity. It's okay? So, I understand this will be a little bit, um, difficult, okay, for you to think of the answer for this question, but it will still fine, okay, if you get it not correct, okay, because it is somehow related to the experiment settings, or maybe the maybe modifications, okay. But in fact, I would like to ask you in a reverse way. Because sometimes the questions, in fact, it could be the answer for the next year DSE. For example, if next time we ask you, how can we reach the result in a shorter time? Maybe we need to modify, okay, modify the setup. Then in this case, what you need to do, okay, you need to write down the modifications of these questions by pulling all the potato skin. It's okay? By peeling all the potato skin because it increased the surface area for osmosis to occur. So there will be a faster rate of osmosis, leading to a shorter time to reach the final sucrose solution level. Okay, so I understand you need more time in digest the concept. So if you still need maybe more explanation, please let me know, okay, via the Google Classroom. Okay, so try to revise on these questions because these questions may appear in both quiz or uniform tests. Okay, so just let me know if you have any other questions. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and see you on Monday.